lap. I didn't see him coming across the line there. That's a very, very strong lap from Godot. But
it looked like from when I was watching him, he was kind of preserving his tyres a little. He was changing gears a little bit later than normal, so maybe he's preserving his tyres for the start, as it's very, very handy to have a nice set of softs at the start, because the grip you get off the line when you first do it is much better. Thriller Gorilla is on a lap, I believe. He's a second up on his current time.
That is very,
so
very
he's currently
true.
on for a 1:31, so put him in P3 or 4.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
Who's
he's
this?
shifting a bit. Come on, Thriller. What lap can you put in for the Renault?
See where he can go. That's the gap to the leader. So you can see there Godot and Acleus far ahead of DMAC at the moment, who is currently on his outlap. But who we have right here is Thriller Gorilla. Let's see what you can do. He goes pole. So we've got a fight at the top here. The front three drivers, all with very, very similar laps. All within a tenth of each other. Very, very quick. All within 70 thousandths, if you like. All at least 4 tenths ahead of DMAC in fourth. Currently leading the pack, they are. The Renaults and the McLaren. That's very interesting to see.
Gorilla is in our F2 lead, so interesting to see.
Very encouraging to see. And he's he's getting out of the way very, very nicely there. I appreciate that a lot. Nicholas is on his outlap. Godot in the pit.
DMAC on his personal best.
I'll be looking at DMAC. He's about to go out on his flying lap. I want to see what he can do. He's currently 4 tenths off of the leaders. And if he can do anything like Thriller Gorilla did, we could be on for a very, very, very strong time. Gorilla's retired. He must have binned it at some point.
He doesn't want to go out again. No, he just didn't want to go out again. He was tired in the pits.
Oh. Well, that is strange.
Which is fair enough. I've done that as well. It just ensures that you don't want to go out on another set of tyres. Because he clearly feels he can't go much faster. Then we have BT Nuts coming across the line. He goes better. 3 tenths faster than what he's done before with a 1:30.9. So another driver in the 1:30s. Let's have a look at DMAC. 3 tenths up on his time. So he's looking to get near Dobbo here.
Oh, Beanie's out as well.
Retired. No, he came in.
Oh, BT Nuts. Oh, he's gone in as well. I suppose we have only got 1 minute left. If they did their last laps, then they're happy. I suppose they can. All they can do is sit and wait.
Yeah, don't do 2 laps on the tyre.
At least they can watch the drivers that are possibly going to go faster than them and possibly get a few ideas.
Left the session.
Got DMAC here in P5, going quick. I don't know if he's the fastest, but he's certainly can't see his delta. Here he comes then, DMAC. I think he might be on for a 1:30 here. And across the line, and it's a 1:30 flat from DMAC. That's the sort of times that the F1 drivers, I would say, or maybe the top F2 drivers should be setting. That's a great example of a very, very good lap from the Ferrari driver. I kept very stum during his lap, just so that we could watch the lap. Very quick.
10th up on his best time. He's got a much better exit than he did last time.
So Lewis bins his lap.
Could we maybe see an improvement here from Achilles in P3?
Have a look here and see what Thames can do. He's got new ARS left, but he's going to push it across the line. Doesn't manage to improve. That is unfortunate. Ross G, unfortunately, I don't think he managed to get across the line in time.
Get a good lap in. No.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. He might start from the back.
Achilles gets pole.
Oh, Achilles has beaten by 2 thousandths. That is absolutely exceptional. What a lap. What a lap. And you know what that creates? That creates some huge battles at the front. As you can see there, we've got a fight for the front two. We've got a fight for podium. And we've got a fight for 5th and 6th. And then I think at the back it'll probably get a little bit tighter once they get racing. They might be able to find their groove a little bit more. Obviously, Nurse can get the better of you in these kind of things, so we'll see how they improve. It's very interesting to see, though, at Clears. Well, I don't know. I can't see the delta times for some reason, but I didn't know if you could do it. I didn't know if you could do it, but he has. By a very, very small margin. And I can hear the group chat popping off as we speak.
Yeah, I've had to mute my laptop.
Can't believe that. Oh, Ross G got his lap invalidated. He knew he was going to be on pole by 2/10, he says. Oh, I wish we'd been watching him. I should have gone on there.
Leave the session. Yeah, 1 minute 30.
Yeah, the Ferrari and Renault cars very, very close together. It's a shame that the other Ferrari couldn't quite get a lap in. Possibly he got his lap invalidated when he went quick, or possibly he might have made another mistake. You just don't know. But look at that. 0.002 of a second, DMAC to Acleus. It's a very, very tight battle at the top. And 2 Renaults in the top 3, looking very, very, very strong, I must admit. That Ferrari up there with DMAC. I think Lewis G said that his time got invalidated. So
yeah,
he said that he was on for a very, very strong time. So it'll be interesting to see where he comes in the race. Possibly, hopefully, according to him, he'll be able to make up a few positions. We'll see what we can do.
I think some of these drivers are worrying about strict corner cutting, but unfortunately here in PRL, it's strict corner cutting everywhere. With the problem is with regular corner cutting across leagues is you can push track limits so far on regular corner cutting that it's basically cutting the corner and getting away with it. So all of our drivers, anyone that's listening into this video, we are sticking with strict, and it will always be strict in all formulas. Just because strict is means that you can't go any faster than you should be able to go. We also have another driver in F2. Josh, you still here?
I am here indeed. I'm just letting the drivers know. There's a little bit of hoo-ha in the group chat. People getting a little bit annoyed with the fact that there's strict corner cutting rules on the grid. But right.
We should be having a formation lap here.
Yeah, we'll wait for the formation lap. While I'm doing that, I will make sure that they all know.
So we now have 1, 2... We have 12 drivers in our F2 division now. Because BT Nuts wasn't actually in the division yet. And he's in.
Alright, just let the chat know.
Yep.
Alright, let's see how Acleus is the lead car here. Let's see how he warms up. Seems to be keeping the pack quite nicely bunched actually. Seems everyone's keeping up to speed. It's good to see. Sometimes you can see a few stragglers, but everyone seems to be nice and bunched up. DMAC taking it a little bit slower than Acleus. Interesting to see if Acleus slows down or not.
We now have 12 drivers in our F2 division.
I'm not entirely sure what happened to BT Nuts there, but I think he might have spun. So he will find his way to the grid. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right, in that case we'll just...
BT Nuts has left the session because he had to go. He did tell me. He did inform me, he didn't just leave. So we will be having 8 drivers here actually racing for our first practice session here in PRL. If you are new to our league, we will be doing more practice sessions. Please do not worry. We'll do loads of practice sessions throughout the weeks. Me and Josh will not always be hosting them. You can host your own practice sessions whenever you fancy. So if you want to host a practice session, then you feel free to do so. Anyway,
here we go then. 5 red lights ahead of the Chinese Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. What the fuck's happened here?
Now we go.
Now we go. Okay,
Now
there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, the Ferrari takes the lead. The Ferrari takes the lead, and the lead Renault's down to P4. The McLaren spins. Oh, there's some damage. There's some damage. The McLaren's spinning again. There's so much contact. The Mercedes got no front wing.
Temp and Dobbo. Temp's got half a front wing. He's gone to the back of Ross G as well.
DMAC currently leads the race.
Ross G is spun. Not a good start for Ross G. Whether he's going to retire, I believe.
Tortilla Grilla keeping him very stum. 3/10 the gap. And it looks like it's Acleus who unfortunately fell behind. It looks like he's just about starting to find his groove. Starting to catch up now to Tortilla. Or Triller, rather.
Yeah,
nice
Ross G
effort.
has been disqualified.
Yeah, so it looks like...
gave up after the start.
Yeah, it didn't look like the nicest of starts from his perspective. I could see him on the map, and that unfortunately wasn't going anywhere. Temp looks like he's got a bit of end plate damage there. I imagine he'll be coming into the pits, probably go on to hards. Lewis G has retired, interesting. And Gobbo has also got front wing damage, so he'll be coming into the pits. We'll see what strategy him and Temp go on to. Hopefully something interesting. Maybe we'll see another set of softs. I imagine it'll probably be the hards, and then they'll go hard medium, or go medium hard. But up at the front then, Tortilla Grilla is attacking DMAC. Can't quite get close enough without DRS to start with, but he's still closing in the corner. He might be able to make something.
Right, what we are going to do, we are going to restart the session.
Why?
With the same grid that was on qualifying, as basically the ghost car put everybody off, and one of the drivers lost control of his car and put 4 people out of the race. So everybody can get practicing. We're going to restart the race.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. I'm going to leave the session. Should be able to invite them through recent players, rather than doing it individually.
Can you... I would invite you.
Alright.
And then can you just invite a fuck ton of people?
Yes sir.
How do I turn qualifying off? Then host options. Qualifying none. Josh, we need to go into spectator mode straight away, so I can't add us as drivers.
Yeah. I'm tempting to say this, so the session, we will start the session shortly. We will customize the grid and make it the same as before. I'm going to say unless they vote for a full restart for the qualifying, but I don't think they should be able to restart, should they?
Well,
Yeah, they qualified where they qualified. Yeah.
It's only fair because a lot of people who got fucking taken out. Can you take yourself a spectator, please? So I can sort out this custom grid.
I'm in spectator. Not if I'm currently inviting everyone. Actually, to be fair, most people are just joining back. For some reason, they're not coming up on my fucking list of things. Alright, who have we got? Ross, Lewis. We need the pole man.
Right, can you tell me where people were?
Yeah, I need to save the clip. And yeah, actually, yeah, that guy was on pole, and then yeah, D-Mac was second. Right, so it's Ecleus first, D-Mac second, Triller Gorilla third, Godobo fourth, BT Nuts fifth, but he left, Lewis G sixth, Temp, oh, one sec, Temp seventh, Thems eighth, Ross ninth. Yeah.
Sweet.
Temp hasn't picked his car yet. Right, because it's a practice session, we're going to invite someone else. He's happy to start at the back, and he is one of our drivers. I'm going to quickly add him in now. Yeah. Right, so we'll get him in. He'll start last. Well, P10 or P9. I think he'll start P9 now, won't he? No, he'll start P10 because Ross is still starting P9. But that's fine. Right, Lewis has sent something in. That was actually a very, very strong start from Lewis. He's just put his start.
fuck it, I'm gonna stream this. On our Pro League channel.
Right, who is Thames?
He should be in the session.
Yeah, but what is he on? What's his actual?
PlayStation.
His piece?
Same thing. It's the same. It's the same as what it is.
Okay.
The wall guy's going to be a driver. God, PS4 is so slow. Can you tell the guys it'll be about 5 minutes until we start?
I'm fucking having to steward these cunts, as well as invite them at the same time.
Do it then.
I have invited that guy. What's he saying? I have invited him.
PS4 is really slow.
Dave, I think my invite might not be working. Could you invite the Hazard _09?
Yeah. Give me a second. Can you tell him it will be out in a couple of minutes? I'm sorting this live stream thing. Won't be long. Oh, PlayStation, hurry the fuck up, please. My computer's gonna fucking drive me nuts. Fuck's sake. People are so fucking impatient, I swear. What's this guy's name, Josh? What's this guy's name? Harry, whatever the fuck his name is. Josh.
One second. What did you need?
The guy that I need to invite. What's his name? PSN.
The Hazard _09. Capital T tab capital H. Oh, this game can get very, very, very frustrating when little bits and bobs don't quite work the same.
Right, so that should be all good. Oh.
To be fair, these guys actually seem to be happy with what's going on. Right, these guys need to ready up.
What do you think that's an error? Man, it can't manage my Google account. What the fuck?
Dave, what are you doing?
I'm just live streaming and it's just being a dick.
Can you not set up a YouTube live stream? You can do it from your PlayStation.
Yeah, I know I can, but the account, the Pro Racing League account, haven't put my phone number on it, which won't let me live stream until I've done it. And I'm trying to do it, so I'm trying to go onto my Google account and put it in, and it's just not letting me.
Oh, swear.
Doesn't help also when PlayStation's really slow and it takes 5 years to do anything. I'm sick of this shit. Actually, I'm fucking sick of it.
Man only have 4 moods. You got my heart.
Did they start the race yet?
We're on formation lap.
Okay.
Say hello.
Hello. Commentating over our race that's about to start.
Is this your first one?
It's the practice, so it doesn't really mean too much, but yeah, we'll try our best.
Oh, I forgot my H button doesn't work on my keyboard. Fuck. I can't even type in the password for... I can't type in my password because the H button doesn't work. What a way to piss me off, eh?
What's that, Dave?
Just nothing works. Nothing fucking works now. Please ask me to verify my phone number.
Right, we're here for the race. 5 red lights. Oh, not again. Or did he... Oh no, he's just...
Is he ghosted?
I'm not entirely sure what's happened.
Yeah, he's ghosted.
How's that happened then?
Clearly not racing.
It's always the Williams cars, eh? There's a practice in Monaco at 9:15 tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it.
To be fair, Ecleus is actually pulling out a gap. He's got 1.6 seconds over DMAC. I'm not entirely sure what's happened to Lewis. Cordobo retires from the session. William... Oh, the hazard is...
Williams, our commentator. He's really slow.
Oh, the hazard is getting Ross G is absolutely all over the back of hazard.
He isn't it?
He's got a very good exit there. Here he goes. Predicted strategy is from... Oh, that was sick. What the hell? That was well cool. Came up with a graphic.
Yeah, it does that.
Oh, and it's a great overtake from Ross G. Very fair. Late on the brakes. Straight down the inside. And there's nothing Hazard can do about that. Ross G is now into the pits though. See what he's doing from here. Oh, it's a safety car. That's why everyone's in the pits. It's Ecleus and the Hazard who have had to stay out because they were ahead of the line before they could go in. So everyone behind them is now at a massive, massive advantage. If we have a look at what tyre everyone is now on, DMAC has gone on to the hards. Gorilla has gone to mediums, so I imagine he'll go medium. We've got Ross G and Lewis G both on the hards as well. I think Ecleus is at the biggest disadvantage here because obviously he's on the softs that he started on. The Hazard is in a great position on those already. Well, I mean they've got 2 laps old, but you know that's not too bad. in the grand scheme. He'll be able to hold those tyres out until at least Trilla needs to pit. And don't forget, it's only lap 3 out of 28, so anything could happen, to be fair. We could have another safety car. In which case, track position would mean that Acleus is pretty much... Well, it's a free pit stop, isn't it? I don't know if there's another one there.
PS4 is so slow. Having an Elgato fucking easier. Oh, it takes 24 hours to activate your account for live stream. Good job I did that now, wouldn't it? Otherwise when it comes to commentating I wouldn't be able to do it.
It's alright, you can just commentate for the next one, it's alright. D-Mac has actually pit, he's now in P3. And Acleus has pit as well, but he's come out in P6. He must have had damage. But he's now down to P6, but he's now on fresh tyres. It's just Thems on 3-lap-old mediums and the Hazard on 3-lap-old mediums. And I believe they started on these tyres, so maybe 4 laps old, we'll go with that. We'll soon see. We'll soon see. Let's see what D-Mac and Acleus can do to get back to the front. I want to see Lewis G go into action as well, because he's actually supposed to be quite fast. Yeah.
Let's see if the Hazard can actually back these guys up well enough.
And pull out a decent lead.
Races, well, I've had it in previous races where the leader's gone up too slow whilst backing the pack up. We only have 6 races because Fems, I believe, is AFK. Maybe not me, he made me ghost. I think the Hazard, is he going for it? Yeah, he's gone for it now. No, he's not. He's still weaving.
He's going to wait till the corner. Oh no, he's going to slow down.
He's going to slow down
and then
again.
go.
Oh, there's damage. No, there's damage. Full of gorillas in a wall.
What happened there?
That was the Hazard's fault. I'll be honest. He should have gone way before the last corner. And basically, the Thriller Gorilla just... I think just didn't expect him to be going that slowly.
Shit.
That's something that we're going to have to tell all of these drivers, is that whoever is the safety car restarter,
obviously this is a practice session, so we will allow it for this session and this session only. In any future sessions, this is not tolerated.
Because although the Hazard probably didn't think he was doing anything wrong, what ended up happening is that Thriller Gorilla thought that, I mean, it's the last corner. Safety car restart should go when they're past that chicane, because the safety car's already in the pits. And he sort of went for it and then slowed down and stopped and then went for it again, which you can't do. Once you've gone for it, you've gone for it. You can't stop. So that's something that all these drivers will learn eventually. Oh, D-Mac spun on the grass! He's made a mistake and he's now down to 5th, so effectively last. So Ross G is up into 2nd. And Achilles is going for the move. Yes, an easy move. Was he gone too deep into the corner? No, he's got it. Good move from Achilles. He's going to be straight after the Hazard. Who we'll put a word in the chat. I shall probably let Josh do it.
I'm doing it now.
Yeah. Something we're going to have to tell these guys is when on the safety car restart, you can't back people up that much. Because I've had it in my own personal races, and it is a horrible feeling that you get basically brake checked by everybody. Ross G is retired from the session. Is he binned it? Oh, he's properly binned it! He's properly binned it into the wall.
What on earth happened there?
I don't know, but he's absolutely binned it. And there's a safety car. Another safety car.
Well, there we go. I said there could be another safety car. I wasn't wrong.
Have you said a message in the chat? I don't know whether they'll see it. Is Paige Chiv even racing? Is that Chiv guy even racing? He's not, is he?
Huh?
The Chiv guy is not even racing.
No. Oh, H_Chiv?
Yeah. You say you think we should just abandon the lobby?
No, I don't think we should.
No. I don't think he got into the session. Anyway, with all this going on, Achilles actually takes the lead of the Grand Prix. I don't know where the safety car actually is. I think it's waiting around. Yeah, it's waiting around the corner. So plenty has gone on in this race. We will tell everybody. I'm going to put a message. Can you put a message in the @general chat about safety car restarts? And put it in practice. Or you can put it in practice just wherever. Just because they're saying it was a shit show, and I'm just saying why it was.
Okay.
Okay, people are saying this is crap. But, I mean, the reason why is because the safety car restart was done awfully. It is something you're going to get in sessions, and it's not something that we can control literally ourselves. But, you know, it's something that all of our drivers in our league should be aware of, that under the safety car restart you should not be backing the pack up that much. You need to put a message in that at the bottom saying no backing up the pack stupidly. It's because it gives everybody time combination damage and shit.
No, I've said my piece.
Yeah, Lewis has put out a video.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
I feel bad for him. That is literally not his fault. That's that Will guy going very slowly. Yeah, but to be fair, that's Lewis's fault for... to be fair, it's a racing incident. Looking at that, I'd say that's a racing incident.
It looks like he's got some oversteer there.
Yeah, I mean, the guy in front, Will's had a bit of oversteer, and Lewis is just being caught on the wrong end of it. And that's not Will's fault. It's not a collision he means to cause. Yeah, I'm not going to live stream this, considering I can't anyway. Right, let's see. Why is he backing up the pack there? I mean, fair enough if he is. To be fair, the light's gone out, so he can control it from whenever, to be fair. I'd rather him control it that slowly like he is now, to be fair, rather than going fast on the straight and slamming on the brakes. Team that's got a 5 second time penalty. Yeah, so one thing we're going to have to do when it comes down to the actual race is obviously take away these time penalties and everything. So at the end of the race, we'll have to screenshot what the gaps are to everybody and then adjust the finishing positions. That's a much better safety car restart.
Jeez.
But the getaway. I think we could have a possible F2. Obviously, we can't see the rest of the F2 grid because not everyone's in this session, but I think we could be seeing Achilles be one of our top F2 drivers here. Let's see if Lewis G can keep up with him though. They're both in the same division. I think everybody here is actually in the same division now. So these guys will all be racing against each other when it comes round to the races.
The Hazard is sizing up a move on DMAC here.
He's right behind him, isn't he? Oh, he's very close. Oh,
is he going to go for it or is he going to wait? He's going to go for it. It's very fair.
A little bit of defensive, too many moves from DMAC in my opinion there.
No, I think DMAC's waiting for the... Oh, he doesn't quite get the power down the same as the Hazard. It's not the same.
But
oh, that is unfortunate.
Has, opened up he's gained 7/10 on this lap over Lewis G.
He is going very, very, very quickly, I must admit.